Welcome back, everybody. This is Mr. Storm, and this is part 3 of our zombie shooter game. In the last couple of videos, we created the GUI, so we set up our form with our player, and we created some variables, and we made sure we had all the right methods that we need. In this video, we're going to focus on the key is down and key is up events. We're going to make sure we get everything we need in these key is down and key is up events. Now, the nice thing about key is down and key is up is that they kind of follow the same logic. It's a lot of code, or at least it looks like it's a lot of code. But when you really get down to it, there's not much there. It's a lot of the same stuff just copied over and over again. All right, so let's think about key is down. Now, the first thing we want to do is we want to make sure that if the game is over, none of the keys will actually work. So there's a pretty easy way to do this. So what we want to do is we want to actually change, let's do if game over, then we will return. That's pretty easy. So basically what that means is if game over is true, then we just exit out of this method. We don't even run anything that's supposed to be run in this. We just completely exit out. That's perfectly fine. That's what we were looking for. All right, now we want to actually handle moving the character, or at least not necessarily moving the character, because movement's going to have to happen in the timer function. What we can do here is we can change those booleans, those movement booleans we created up here. We can change those to true if the proper key is pressed. So change move bools to true based on keyboard input. Okay, that's pretty easy actually. All we have to do is check to see which key is pressed. So if e.keyCode equals keys.left, just check to see if he's pushing, if I'm pushing the left key. Then we want to go left equals true. Set our go left boolean to true. We want to change facing, that string variable. We want to change that to left, because that's going to make our bullets go in that direction. And we want to change the image. Player.image equals properties.resources.left. Because if we look over here in Solution Explorer, in Properties, Resources, actually, we'll go over here. In Resources, we have left, which is a picture of my guy looking to the left, right? So we're changing the Boolean, we're changing the facing value, and we're changing the picture so that it shows which way we're facing. Okay? And the cool part is, this is exactly the same code we're going to use to go right. Except we're going to change some values here. So instead of keys.left, it's going to be keys.right. Instead of go left true, it's going to be go right. Instead of facing left, it's going to be facing right. Player.image is going to change to right, not left. Okay. And let's do the same thing for up. So if it's the up key, then we're going to change go up. We're going to face up. And we're going to change it to resources up. And then finally, we're going to handle down. Oh. So keys down. Oh. Okay. Go down. Facing down. And player image down. Okay. Cool. I'm going to save my game, I'm going to save my program here, because believe it or not, we actually can test out to see if this is working. Because theoretically, at this point, what should happen is when I push the arrow keys, my character should turn in the direction that I'm pushing, right? So let's go ahead and test this out and make sure that my game works the way it's supposed to. And I'm just rotating, I'm pushing, so I'm pushing up, pushing right, pushing down, pushing left. So my game is actually working the way it's supposed to. Perfect. Good, good, good. But now I'm not actually moving yet. And the reason for that is because I haven't actually told it to move. I've changed a Boolean value to true, but we haven't actually told it to move yet. We're not going to do that this episode. We'll actually probably do that in the next episode. We'll handle character movement. Alrighty, so that's our key is down event. Now we want to talk about the key is up event. Now, first of all, we want to make sure that we don't do anything if the game is over. So if game is over, and we want to do the same thing we did up here. Pretty easy. If game over, return. Okay, that's pretty easy to do. And now we want to handle, we want to stop if the key is up. So if we didn't do this part, then what would happen is when you play the game and we program in the actual movement, if you push the left key, your character will continue moving left even after you lift up the key. This is going to stop our character from moving once we let go of that key. So it's actually really easy. It's almost the same exact thing that we just did. If e.keyCode equals keys.left, left, we are going to set go left to be equal to false. False, if I can type. That's it. We just set go left to be false. And I'm sure you can guess what we do for the rest of the directions. We copy and paste. If keys dot right, set go right to false. Okay. If keys dot up, go up to false. And if keys dot down, set go down to false. Perfect. So now our character will actually stop moving when he's supposed to. Beautiful. All right. So let's see. Should we actually do movement? Should we do movement yet? Yeah, why not? Let's actually move our character. We're almost there. Let's finish it out. So inside of our game engine, we want to make it actually move our character. So first of all, we need to check a couple things. Let's handle going left first. So let's handle going left. How would we actually go left? Well, first we need to check to see if go left equals true, which actually we can just say go left. We don't even have to say equals true. If go left and player dot left is greater than 0, meaning we're not off of the left side of the screen, then we are going to set player dot left to be minus equals speed. It's pretty easy. Okay, that was way easy. I'm a little bit concerned at how easy that is. Let's try to do right and see if that's any easier. Right, player dot right. Oh no, player dot left. Remember, our picture boxes only have a top property and a left property. So we can't check the right, so we got to check the left, which means this isn't going to work either. So we've got to change this to something else. So player dot left let's see, plus player dot width. Okay. And let's 920. 930. 930. So basically we're checking to see if our left, if the left of our player object plus its own width is less than 930, meaning we're not off of the edge of the screen. Okay, that's pretty easy. And instead of go left minus speed, we're going to say go left plus speed. Well, that was easy. Let's try something else. Let's do if go up and player.top is less than 60 or is greater than 60. Okay, so if we're not off of the top of the screen, player.top minus equals speed. So we're going to go down. We're going to go up. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay, so let's see. If go down and player.top plus, let's see, plus player.height. Height is less than, say, 700. Okay, player.top plus equals speed. I think we might actually have movement. Let's go ahead and give that a shot real quick. Let's save the game and let's go for it. Okay, perfect. So now my character is moving around the screen. Let's see if I can't move off of the screen. Can't move off of the screen there. He's moving pretty decently. Okay, good. I have a nice buffer for my labels up here. Perfect. Okay, so my game's working exactly the way I want it to. So all of my player movement is done. We've completely programmed in player movement. Key is down, key is up, and in my game engine. All right, so in the next video, we're actually going to talk about the rest of the game logic. We're going to start talking about having zombies move around and having zombies follow you through the game, removing health, stuff like that. But for now, that's it for me. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.